Wow, is it Wednesday again? Where do these weeks go? I mean, that the time is flying like crazy, but that's okay because when it's Wednesday, you know what that means. It's time for another Wet Nose Wednesday. Welcome once again to Wet Nose Wednesdays, and today we've got Allison back from the Stafford SPCA, the Stafford County SPCA, and we've done this a number of times now. Allison, so welcome back to the party, and I understand we're gonna have both dogs and cats on the show today, right?
Yep, that's correct. I got some dogs to show you, and we just got a bunch of cats in, so I'm ready to showcase some animals.
This is fantastic. Actually, my wife was on your Facebook page over the weekend and said, it looks like they've got a lot of cats. Maybe we should help them out. And I'm like, hey, Allison will come on board with us. So we'll get this thing fired up right now. I do want to get this out right at the beginning, which is we have the pet show going on at the Expo Center here in Fredericksburg this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And on the link on your screen, when you put in the keyword pet show, you're going to be entered to win a 4-pack of tickets to the pet show at the Expo Center this weekend. So just bear that in mind. We'll cover this again through the broadcast, but click on that link, put in pet show. That'll be the keyword or words, and you'll be eligible to win one of several 4-packs that we'll be giving away. So now, Allison, let's get to some pets. And I also know this is exciting that we're going to have some success stories sort of woven in here. Some of the pictures we're going to see are not of animals that we're trying to find homes for, but of animals that actually found homes. So I want to cover those stories as well.
Yes. First, we have Patty, and Patty actually is right here in our studio. So let me just go ahead and flip around and show you. Patty is one of the dogs that we got from Puerto Rico from Old Dominion Humane Society, and she's playing right now with Brendan because she is a young puppy. She's around 8 months old, and as you can see, has that puppy energy. So we're not entirely certain what she is. It's obvious that she's a mix of several things, but she is around 35 pounds. So she's tall and slender, but not entirely certain how big she's going to end up getting. So Patty is super playful, as you can see, looking for a home that has an active lifestyle. Obviously, as you know, when you have a puppy, they're always going. Since she was a stray in Puerto Rico, she is going to need that basic training when it comes to walking on a leash and potty training and all that good stuff. But she's just a super affectionate puppy. The staff and volunteers here love her because she loves to give kisses, and she'll just crawl right in your lap. So that's Patty.
And super athletic. You can tell from the frame, from the build of the dog, and obviously what's going on right there, which is great.
Yes. Yeah. If you are, wanting an active dog and one that is just all about playtime, Patty is definitely the dog for you.
Fantastic. All right. Yep. Okay. Well, Patty doesn't want to let go.
No, she does not. She's go, go, go.
That's fantastic. All right. Let's see. Where are we going next? Are we going to run still pictures? Are we going to go to video? Let's see. This is just kind of a free form. Everything goes today.
We're going to go get tamale, and while we're doing that, we can do some photos, some stills.
Okay. All right. And Alec, who's our producer behind the scenes, is throwing some stuff up for us. I love the picture on the left, the ears.
I know. And you can't really see that, in the live video when she's running around, but she has these big ears, and then she has these derpy, kind of bulgy eyes that just give her a really cute face. So she's a good girl. We're hopeful we can find a home for her soon.
Oh, wow. Look at the personality there.
So this is Mickey. Mickey was an owner surrender to our shelter. She's 7 years old, so she's an older dog, which, as you know, can be harder to adopt out. But we were able to find an amazing home for her a while ago. As you can see, she is greatly loved. And she actually was able to become an emotional support animal for one of the kids in her family. So we're just so happy that she is able to provide comfort to other people and give and receive lots of love. So that's Mickey.
Oh, I love it.
This is Cookies and Cream. So we had showcased her last time on Wet Nose Wednesday in pictures, and she ended up finding her home last Friday up in Winchester. That's her in her backyard, and next to her is her new sister, Lucy, who's a bulldog. So that is Cookies and Cream. And we have Tamale here right now, so I will turn around. Tamale is a beautiful apricot colored pit that we got from southwestern Virginia. She was just found running down a dirt road. So she was picked up as a stray, and we've had her here for a couple weeks. She's also a very active dog. As you can see, she's very well built, so she will need a home that likes to get outside and be active and all that good stuff. She's very toy motivated, as you can see, and she's just excited to be up here. So she's a little distracted right now.
and as far as the basic skill set, housebroken and those things, what are we dealing with her?
So she is, for the most part, housebroken. When we got her, at first she was having a few accidents, but since then those have gone away. And she knows sit and some basic commands like that. She loves to jump. She's like a bunny. So it would be, for her, she's going to need a home that has at least a 6-foot fence, just because she really has that vertical leap. It's fun to watch when she gets going. So that's Tamale.
Excellent. Love Tamale. Probably be a good Frisbee player with that vertical jump. Get Tamale out on a nice summer day, toss that Frisbee around and see what she can do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that's Tamale.
All right. And I want to take a moment, remind everybody, too, we got a special treat for you, as this Wet Nose Wednesday is being brought to you by the Fredericksburg Expo Center and Conference Center. And we have the pet show going on this weekend. And we got a special treat for you from them. You'll see the link on your screen. If you don't see it now, you will in a moment. And you'll put pet show in there, and you'll be eligible to win a family 4-pack of tickets to the pet show going on this weekend at the Expo Center. So very cool. And we have several 4-packs of ticks. So make sure you put the pet show in there at the link. All right, let's move on and get as many of these animals as we can spotlighted. And I don't know if we're going. Yep, we got some pictures. Oh, look at the colors on the nose. It almost looks like the cat got into a paint jar. What do we have here?
Okay, so these two are Ouija and Salem. So Salem is the larger black cat that's kind of hiding behind the couch. Salem had been at our shelter for a while, a couple years actually, and he was adopted by a volunteer here who had, came here frequently, fell in love with his personality. And then she also ended up adopting Ouija, who is the smaller black and white kitten that's pictured there. Ouija and his entire litter, they were brought to us from Triangle, Virginia, where they had been born outside. And there was a woman who was feeding them. She was unable to take in all those cats just because she had a lot of cats herself. So she fed them while they were living outside for about 3 months, and then decided that it was time for them to be fixed. So she brought them to us, and we took them in and fixed them. And then Mom herself was adopted by her. So that's Ouija and Salem. And in here right now we have Marbles. Marbles is a really nice dog. We got her from southwestern Virginia. They just weren't getting a lot of interest with her, so we brought her up here. She is, we're not entirely certain, maybe lab, maybe Roddy, maybe bulldog, maybe all three, who knows. But Marbles is a lower energy dog compared to Tamale and Patty. She has her moments where she gets excited, just like any other dog. But for the most part, she's just interested in pets and treats. So if you're looking for a lower energy dog, but a dog that is larger, she's about 55 pounds, and she's got those long legs. Marbles would be a good dog for you.
Oh, wow. Look at it. Somebody's happy. Look at that tail wagging.
I know. Yep, she's just a happy-go-lucky girl who just kind of wants to be where the action is. When we have her up here in our office, she just kind of goes from person to person asking for pets and butt scratches.
Hmm.
So she's just also a really great dog that we're hoping to find a home for.
Wow. All these animals you're seeing today, the Stafford County SPCA, we're joined again by Allison with these wonderful animals. And you're seeing the crawl there. You're going to see the website. You're going to see the phone number, the address. And Allison, nothing's changed. This is the era of COVID. I'll sound a bit repetitious. We talk about this every time, but this is appointment only era we live in right now. You don't just wander by the SPCA. You need to set an appointment and then come by.
Yeah, due to the COVID restrictions, we are open by appointment only. So if you are wanting to come and look at our dogs, the first step is to actually go to our website, which is staffordspca.org. And from there, you can see pictures and pet bios of all of our available pets. If you see someone that you're interested in, you can go ahead and submit an application. And then from there, our adoption team will be in touch about the next process. But yeah, correct. You cannot just show up and walk into our shelter due to those COVID restrictions at the moment.
And one of the best things about doing our Wet Nose Wednesdays is you can interact right now. You can ask questions if you'd like more information. Whatever we can do to find some animals, some homes is what we're about. And I'm not going to put you on the spot here, Allison, too much, but I do want to say that we do have this comment coming in. It says, I found a stray cat that needs to be neutered ASAP. Help. Now, I'll turn that
Yeah.
to you. Can you offer some advice on what someone needs to know?
Yep. So we get that question a lot here at our shelter. Unfortunately, we don't have an on-staff veterinarian, so we cannot provide medical care to the public. So I would suggest reaching out to some of our low-cost spay neuter clinics in the area. I'm not entirely certain where the cat is. I would suggest the Virginia Kinchlow Spay Neuter Clinic. They do a great job. There's Heartwood Animal Hospital as well as 610 Animal Hospital. Those are all great places that you can go to get the animal fixed. If she's looking for help trapping the cat, we do offer TNR humane traps. So if she needs help, I would have her contact me, and you can reach my direct email at adopt@staffordspca.org, and we can certainly loan out a trap to help her catch the cat and then take it to one of those local vet clinics to get it fixed.
Fantastic. Good information. Thank you. And thank you for the comment and the questions. You can always interact here. Just shoot your questions right online. We'll take them. All right, let's get back to some pets. Who's up next? Oh, look at that. I assume a guy. I was about to say, look at that guy. It just looks like it's a male.
It is a male. So that is King Tut. He is our biggest cat at our shelter. He and 7 other cats recently came from a shelter that had a hoarding situation where recently they had taken in over 100 cats. So they were just overflowing with adoptable cats. So we helped out and took 8 of them, and King Tut is one of them. He is a very unique cat. He is extremely outgoing. A lot of cats, when they first come to our shelter, they're very stressed, they're scared, new environment, new people, they just run under the couch and hide. But not King Tut. When we let him out of his travel crate, he just started walking around, meowing, saying hello to everybody. He just made himself right at home. So
Wow.
he's a really unique cat. That is Chicken Lips, who was recently adopted. Chicken Lips was another one of those cats that had been at our shelter for a couple years, and we finally found her forever home. And that's her in her little dress that her owner put on her. And we just think she looks adorable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Look at that. And there's not a lot of cats that'll let you dress them up like that and still just sit there and pose.
Yes, she looks pretty content, we think. Maybe she's tolerating it, but, she went to a great home, so we know she's getting everything that she needs to be happy and healthy.
Fantastic. I love the success stories mixed in with the other animals we're trying to find homes for.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone else? Have we exhausted our cache for the day?
That is all the dogs I have available for you right now.
Okay. All right. Well, which is good. Again, we say this every time, but our goal is not to have to do these anymore because
Mhm.
all the animals have homes. We know that's probably not a reality, which is why we have Wet Nose Wednesdays and why we bring Allison in from the Stafford County SPCA and see if we can't find some wonderful homes for some wonderful pets. And again, you're seeing the crawl right there. StaffordSPCA.org is the website. Best way to reach out, right? Still the best way to set up an appointment, get contact information, and so forth.
Yep, you can call that number at the bottom, or you can email me directly, adopt@staffordspca.org.
Fantastic. And I want to remind everybody the link on your screen, the keyword, the winning word is going to be pet show. Winning words, I should say. Put them in at the link, and you're going to have an opportunity to win because we got several 4-packs of tickets for the pet show at the Expo Center this weekend. The Fredericksburg Expo Center is kind enough to sponsor us here on Wet Nose Wednesday today. So make sure you put pet show in at that link, and you'll have a chance to win a 4-pack of tickets to go to the pet show this weekend. And you might be adopting one of the animals we've seen here today with Allison, and then maybe you need to get some merch. The perfect crate or the perfect cat box, the perfect leash, and those will be at the pet show as well. Allison from the Stafford County SPCA, you are a pro at this. We thank you so much for the time, bringing the animals, and this has been great as always, and I hope we get everybody adopted this week at Stafford County SPCA.
Great. It's always a pleasure to be here and talk with you. Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks again, Allison, and we'll see you next time right here on Wet Nose Wednesday.
See ya.
Bye-bye.